Hi guys, Joy here, spiritual guide, ascension coach, and life coach. I'm here to help you on your awakening journey. I'm here to tell my truth. It is one opinion out of many. Please take it or leave it. And I wanted to come on today because I was getting a download about our pineal gland. And I have shared this before on FB, but unfortunately my FB account was deleted and banned after 13 years. So yeah, it's no longer there. So this is very important information that I've learned through doing research. I suggest everybody do their own research. Please don't take my word for it. Don't take anybody's word for it these days. For God's sakes. Research. Please look it up and use DuckDuckGo or some other search browser other than the Big G, because the Big G, unfortunately, manipulates the results that come up, okay, by algorithms. So you get opinions and articles that aren't even 100% true, which I've actually researched myself and found out. Okay, so our pineal gland, you guys. Our pineal gland is also known as our third eye. I mean, the Egyptians thought it was very important. It's all over the walls there in Egypt. It's been written about. And we're so deceived, you guys. We're so deceived about our pineal gland in so many ways. And mostly due to social conditioning, because we don't think it's important, because we've not been taught it's important, and it's very important. It's a part of our body. It's in our brain. So we've been conditioned to think that a part of our brain is not important. Think about that for a second. We have been conditioned to think that a part of our own brain is not important, when we know that our brain is basically our CPU, right? It tells our body what to do. And any aluminum or metal in our system attacks our brain. It attacks our cognitive abilities. It attacks our motor abilities. Okay? I've seen this happen with my mother. So I know exactly what happens all the way through. Okay? Okay. So aluminum in the system, right? They put it in deodorant, right? They put it in everything. It's in the air that we breathe, especially where they do airplanes that put stuff out into the atmosphere. So they're putting this stuff in the atmosphere. They're putting it in the things, you know, the shot. Yeah. Okay. So it's in all of that. It's in the air we breathe. It's in the lotion we put on. It's in deodorant. But we know that it causes dementia and Alzheimer's-like symptoms, doesn't it? Shaking, remembering, and it also attacks your pineal gland. Because no one knows about the pineal gland, no one can stick up for the pineal gland. And I'm here to stick up for the pineal gland because it's our third eye, and it helps us figure things out. Okay? It helps our intuition. That is our source of connection to our higher self, to God. They call it the source of our connection to God and our higher realms, and to higher dimensional beings that are here to help us. So if they're attacking this gland in our brain, which they've said is not important, but we know how important everything in our brain is, because our brain does what, you guys? It helps regulate our heartbeat. It helps us breathe so that we don't even have to think about it. Our body just does it automatically. Blinking our eyes, digesting our food. Our brain does all of this stuff and we don't even think about it. Do you honestly think that our pineal gland or a part of our brain isn't important? I just want you to think about that. Why isn't the pineal gland taught? It's a very important gland. So how can we tell if it's been under attack? How can you tell? Well, like I said, guys, take it or leave it. It's my opinion. But they're pointing them thermometers right at your brain, aren't they? Another thing is fluoride. What does fluoride do, you guys? If you do a little bit of research on fluoride, it calcifies your pineal gland. That's what it's for. And that's what they put it in your toothpaste for, and it's also in your water supply. Unless you have a water filtration system, fluoride is in your toothpaste, in mouthwash, it's in your water. Why are they doing that? Fluoride is poison. It's toxic. But it's in your water. It's also in toothpaste. I mean, think about it. And it's proven to calcify your pineal gland. Okay? So anyways, our pineal gland's under attack by the infrared thermometers. You know, they're scanning your forehead for a fever. You can simply ask them not to do that and scan your wrist. Your wrist will give you an more accurate reading for temperature than your forehead. And you can protect your pineal gland and your brain from that infrared. Okay? Your pineal gland is also in charge of producing melatonin, and it helps with your sleep-wake cycles. It regulates your endocrine functions. It influences sexual development. It also influences your immune system function. Now, isn't that surprising? With all this illness going around, you would think that boosting your immune system would be a priority over putting foreign entities into your body. I understand that there's a mentality of doing what you're told. And unfortunately, that's not me, because I have seen the damage and the deceit. And when you see the damage and deceit, I saw this with my mom. My mom had dementia. They didn't even want to help her, you guys. She was in a nursing home because she had fallen and she was injured. So I took her there. Obviously, I'm the one that was taking care of her. And when they got her out, when I brought her home, she was to have immediate home health. Do you think they came? No. Nobody came. No one would even call me back, you guys. Okay? And you want to tell me this system that did this to my mother cares about what happens to me? I don't think so. They're deceiving a whole bunch of people. And the people that are deceiving you are deceived themselves. And you don't even know, because your pineal gland is calcified. And it's been shut down by the foreign entities being put in your body. I think it's because we've been so deceived that we don't know the damage it's causing us. Okay? Just think about it. Before you put anything in your body, please think about it. Before they just point infrared lights at your brain, think about it. Have them scan your wrist. If our brain is so important, then why do we let them do that? And these are healthcare providers. Do you really think they have your best interest? Do they tell you about the effects of putting foreign entities in your body? Do they even know? Well, I can honestly say that I've done research and people are getting very sick. And the other thing that was brought to my attention was, oh, well, those people that are dying have an underlying health issue. Okay, well, aren't the underlying health issues the reason we're wearing the face diaper and social distancing? So why aren't we protecting them when it comes to this? Think about it. We're allowing them to put foreign entities into their body that's causing them harm because they have an underlying health issue. But the people that have underlying health issues are the reason we've been staying home for a year. Think about it. I love you guys. Take it or leave it. It's my opinion. This is my research. This is my point of view. This is what I see. Take it or leave it, you guys. Protect yourself. Do your own research. Please. And please click on like and share if it resonates. I want to help as many people as possible. Come see me on Patreon. I do have a Patreon account. I'm a coach. You can subscribe and get freebies from me. I love you guys so much, and the best is yet to be.